Hello and welcome back to part 2 of the patrol Legion XIII performed on February 21st, 2016. When we last left off, the squad had just finished clearing the remaining defenders from the high ground on our upper left, and were moving through the marshy lowlands. Legion would proceed to take the ridge on the left flank and provide overwatch for the Walking Dead, who would clear the low right path, severely exposing themselves to any potential defenders across the bend in the river. The elevated position would give us better sightlines as well as a small boost to our range and allow us to cover the Walking Dead. In addition, we had left Merlin in a rearguard position to cover us from any missed defenders or a reinforcement unit sent to surprise us from behind. Once we reached the crest of the hill, I sent Blitz forward and brought Merlin up. Our concern was that we might have missed a defender or that another squad might be moving up from the rear. This meant that I had to watch while Merlin moved to me. It's important to never leave a squad mate alone when it can be helped. Not only is it good for morale, but gives you more information on the situation. Had Merlin been eliminated while moving to me, I would have been able to see from where and by who, and been in a better position to respond than if he had been doing so alone and unsupervised. At the same time, I instructed Dave to remain up high with the LMG and provide cover for Blitz and Schoolboy, move down the hill and into the territory beyond. The LMG with its high volume of ammunition is best used in a supporting role, and had Blitz and Schoolboy come under fire, Dave could have suppressed while the two of them moved into cover. As you'll see shortly, cover and concealment were sparse in this next area. However, we also make a critical mistake here that comes back to bite us later on. Once Merlin had taken up position, I moved to get some eyes out on where we were headed next. Taking a moment to review the terrain is a good idea, as it gets you out of the immediate moment and into the larger metagame. Stopping at the top of the hill allowed me to first notice Blitz and Schoolboy both using the same lone tree, and then the large group of dead onlookers. A quick reminder on dispersion took care of the first problem, but the second had me concerned. Large bodies of dead players is often an indicator of something bad about to happen, and I was right. The critical mistake made was that neither Legion nor the Walking Dead properly cleared out the brambles in between our two units. Both parties moved past, incorrectly assuming that the other had done the job. Never assume. Always communicate what you've done before you do it. This comes up again in another moment. I had noticed that none of the individuals ahead had checked this tree, and it is a well-known hide. Another minor mistake that, this time, did not cost us. However, Blitz had thought he had seen some movement further up the left tape line, and this led him and the others to aggressively move forward and forget the potential danger nearby. Remember this, as it can be used to your advantage. People will ignore potential danger in favor of perceived, regardless of the level either presents. More often than not, the role of the commander or team lead is to soothe jagged nerves. Adrenaline can lead to jittery actions and poor judgment. Keeping your squad calm can help limit or prevent poor decisions. Often the calm and assured voice of a lead is all that is required to bring confidence and assurance. If the team believes you know what you are doing, they feel better and calmer. Your job as commander is as much morale as it is giving orders or barking at people when they're out of position. Here's another example of what not to do. Blitz is up ahead of me and on the raised path to my left. They've still not had further contact with the defender they thought they had seen, and Blitz assumes they must have dropped into the trees ahead of me. I believed the same thing and was moving to provide support, as well as push up the path. Blitz moved down and into the trees just before or during his radio transmission, where he informed me of his move. As a result, I falsely believed he was still on the path to my left. At the same moment, I saw a silhouette move in the tree line, and with the belief that there was a contact ahead, thought this was a defender. My rounds missed Blitz as I clipped a branch on the way in, and realized my mistake the moment I fired. However, it was luck that spared Blitz the friendly fire death. Again, always communicate your actions before doing them, so as to eliminate the number of embarrassing moments, particularly in high-tension situations such as this. This was also the moment that the final defender chose to reveal himself. Merlin and the defender traded, eliminating each other. But had we not had Merlin in the rear, it is likely the defender could have done significant damage to our squad. But we lost Merlin due to our negligence. Had we checked those brambles, we might have discovered the final defender sooner and suffered no losses. In the end, it was a victory for us and The Walking Dead, but the win wasn't the important thing to walk away with. We learned some valuable lessons and reinforced core principles of good gameplay and teamwork. This is Jukebox of Legion 13, and I hope you enjoyed this video and perhaps gained something from the commentary. If you liked it and would like to see more of the same, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Also, if you missed it, please go back and check out part 1. Thanks so much guys, and we'll see you in the field.